Hello there, I'm Five Penguin, and we're facing Covenant rank 17, and I think we need to bring in the big guns. And by big guns, I mean Lil Fade. Lil Fade is stupidly fun to play, as well as, I think, a little bit overpowered. That could just be because she's one of the only new Exile champions that I know how to use. This is a part of the Friends and Foes update. We're gonna fire it away, random clan. Lil Fade doesn't care who she has behind her. She leads the way. She knows. She knows. So we're going to be Melting Remnant and Umbra, which is an interesting combo because a lot of the Umbra deaths don't count for a lot of the Melting Remnant cards, even though the Umbra morsels are most definitely facing a gruesome death. We're going to be able to reform on At Will, which is pretty sweet. Pack Morsels is going to be nice. And then Mortal Entrapment. I tried to have fun with that card previously, but I think I had the right setup for it, but I think I got it way too late. The tempering the strength of my units is a sap negative debuff coming from our Seraph boss, which we'll probably just ignore. There's not really much we can do other than maybe like a D-resin card of some sort. I really like Little Icarus, and I like Little Icarus builds, and I've only done it once. I played that on like the very first time I ever tried her. So, oh, Gorge abilities, huh? I think we go with the extra Ember because we're going to be playing a ton of units, so I'm kind of okay with that. And then that's going to let us maybe benefit from excess Ember when it comes to playing X cards. So I think this will work. We're not going to take that because of the spikes. Oh, actually, I probably did want to take that because of the spikes. Never mind, it's okay. She will kill this guy at least, which is sweet. Let's give her some morsels. Why not? We'll make her nice and beefy. Well, not really. She won't be nice and beefy, but whoever gets played there next will be. So that's it, and then we will throw. We're going to reform. Oh, hey, look, it's a Little Fade. Who would have thunk? So now he's there, so at least we'll get one kill out of that. A Train Steward's not going to be able to do anything up here, I don't think. I don't think we're going to be able to claim that. Yeah, you're dazed. You're dazed, you're confused, you're out of your mind. Let's give this to you. Because I don't want her, she's not going to take it anyway this turn, so. The fun Little Fade build, or the fun thing about Little Fade, is that because she's like the only one in my death, oh, well now we have this morsel, because she's the only one here, I can just kind of negate the random unit and always end up with her, which is sweet. Alright, take the hits, thank you. You're not going to die, but you are going to get a kill, which is awesome. If I could maybe get a morsel that does some damage. No, none of these morsels do any damage. We'll put you up there. Give me like the magma guy. Yeah. And now you'll die. No, you won't. I need two of them. That's fine. That's fine. We'll clear them out on the top four. We had some extra Ember, so we're actually going to be pretty solid on Ember, which means we're going to be able to play a large deck drawing hand, which I love. I really enjoy those sorts of builds. If I could have killed you, that would have been nice. We're guaranteed a primitive mold next turn, though. So what I think we do is we get this guy back alive so that he's out of the consume pile whenever Lil Fade dies, and then we can definitely reform her. That's my thoughts anyway. So let's make like this top unit big, because if they're eaten, they don't go back to the consume pile. We can fit two there. We could also just throw one at the bottom, so I think we do that. Yeah, let's give you the extra attack. We'll give you the extra everything. And then all three of you health crystal guys, just hang out with this Train Steward. Alright, so no one has any damage done to him. You might as well take the damage, and then we'll just end our turn. Alright, so we're not in a bad spot. Anything with Lil Fade I feel good about, to be completely honest. Oh no, I hadn't considered the fact that all of those creatures that died... Oh no. Yeet. Nope. Alrighty then. So you'll go there and protect him for just like the tiniest little bit. And then that will give him some stuff. We didn't even do any damage to you. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. Alright, well oh, this is actually gonna be pretty nice. Okay, so we might be able to pull it out. There might be, potentially, a random... Nope. Nope. Last one. Yes, she's back. She's back. She's alive. All right. Put her there. She's going to burn out, but at least we're going to do 95 damage, which means she's going to be big and beefy enough to mitigate some of this damage. Okay, so not overall great, but good enough great that we got a... Yeah, we only lost like 13 or so. That is completely on me. I should have planned ahead for that. We don't have any ways of adding burnout to her, so we almost need her to die right now, as it is. Descend a unit, apply dazed one. I don't actually know. All of these are fun. All of these are units I like to play, and all of these are cards that, if I don't pick them, I'll feel bad about. I like all of them. I think we push for the drafts just to have some form of a good unit, and then we also maybe can get some sort of like burnout synergy going with Lil Fade. So, I'm not entirely certain what we're gonna do here, but I think this will work. I also like Intupper Assault, just for reliable morsels. Okay, so with this, I think we go burnout. Or we pivot towards burnout, I guess. Yes. And then give me Lady of the Reformed. So we might not be building the spikes so much in this case, because Lady of the Reformed is going to allow her to be burnout and then just stay alive for like perpetuity. Same with the draft as well. So I kind of like this setup more than I like the wickless setup, because we don't have that many, we don't have like dregs or anything, and then also these morsels don't count towards the wickless. So let's go Lady, and then I think we can pull off some shenanigans. How about mold? How about... Oh, this might not be a bad idea. This might save me from having to deal with these like random reforms. So if I end up in a really bad spot, we can always use our molded. I like that as a concept. We spent a lot of money on it though. It was basically an insurance policy. We spent a lot of money to make sure that... Oh, I'm not worried about your armor. I am worried about your armor. Never mind. Because you have spikes. So it's kind of an insurance policy to make sure that we're always going to be able to at least have Lil Fade at some point. Okay, so if I play you there, what happens? Basically, he just hits himself against you, and then that's the end of that. If I play her behind, at least she will stay alive, because I think she's going to be getting the hit from the conduit redirector, and then she'll take some spikes damage. So she'll get enough burnout to stay alive long enough to like I can bring back Lil Fade and whatnot, which is perfect. I'll throw you up there in case there's a little loot fairy that's hanging around, and then we'll keep those guys there. Here, have some energy. Okay, so not bad. Of course, the loot fairy is in the back. Tell you what, we'll do that. We should be able to bring her back. We didn't get it. Should be able to bring her back. We got it. Okay. So, now that we have this, do you go there? Or do you go here? I think you go down low. I think you go down low. We need to get the kills against the spike unit. This guy will die. And then I'm pretty sure we'll have the damage to kill you as well. Because you'll take spikes. You'll take 11 spikes and then I'll kill you. Right? No, Lady of the Reformed will get the kill. Whatever. It's unfortunate, but it's just the way it's going to be. Oh, damage shield's bad on Lady. Whatever. You go there. You go there. Congrats, y'all on the mid floor. We still haven't found our draft yet. But that's okay. He's in the deck somewhere. He's probably in the next set of 12 cards. So we'll put you there because now we're going to be fighting the main boss. She should live because she'll have two burnout right now, and then whenever the boss shows up, she'll have one, and then we'll kind of kick off the Lady of the Reformed set. I like you in the front. I like this. Give me a magma morsel. Yes, that'll kill her, right? Oh, he's dazed. Of course you are. Of course you're dazed. You're scared of heights. That's the way I like to look at it. They don't like being up here. They're just terrified of heights. Terrified. Okay, so we're doing 146 damage, which is a lot, but not enough. The good thing about this Lil Fade build is that you can just bring her back and like put her up on the top floors and whatnot, and so that's actually really sweet for kind of just like overall viability of beating champions or beating the larger bosses. He looks so goofy with those googly eyes. I love it. All right, this isn't gonna do anything to any of you guys. It's a good card, but I think it takes some setup, and also we don't have like torches or anything that could really kick it off, which is the only bad part. We finally got our molded, so we're gonna be able to play that and then snag Lil Fade, which is perfect. I don't care that she has Burnout 3 because she'll do the job. Hopefully she'll get the kill actually, which would be even better. Yes, there it is. Cool. So now we're getting her scaling. I feel like that was a relatively solid scale. We got her to 23-1 and 19 spikes. She's gonna be big. She's gonna be big. She always gets to be big, and I do love it. This kind of counters what I have going on right now because I like whenever Lady of the Reform gets hit. I like when Lil Fade gets hit, and the draft is gonna hang out behind the Lady. So Molten Encasement doesn't really synergize right now. Neither does Entombed because it has the same position as Lady. So I think I'm gonna go with that. A Morsel Miner is not a bad idea, but Space Prism is also a better idea. Plus, I've never won with it. It's not even shiny yet. It's not even shiny. Can I just double a Lil Fade? Can we just throw me one of those? I wouldn't mind duplicating, or not duplicating, I wouldn't mind tossing a lot of things. We haven't quite got there yet, though. The tossing is right here. We'll be able to get an Umbra unit and upgrade magic. So... I think we go back to the Umbra unit well, and then maybe we can put someone good on the second floor. X cost cards get 3 times their value. We don't have any X cost cards. Jackstrips are going to do us a lot of good though. For whenever we fight Talos, I think. Yes, yes, yes. Give me the Warden. You're going to fit into this deck well, I think. On the middle floor, and then we can look for an offensive unit soon. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. I think having the Warden is bigger than the Morsel Maker right now because we started with Shade Splitter instead of Plink. I think we're gonna have a ton of morsels, so that's not a problem until we get those out of the deck at least. Oh, that's our damage unit. Ask and you shall receive. The only way I bust through covenants is if Dante's involved. Dante is the covenant breaker. He is breaker of chains, lord of the top hat, manager of the cards, manager of the, what are they called? The blight cards? Keeper of the blight. All right, Lil Fade, you die for me. Thank you. Oh, you're not gonna kill him. What is this? What is this? Are you telling me you're not strong enough to kill him with 19 spikes? Oh, you're gonna die from this dude. Tell you what, not anymore. At least now you get the kill. Yeah, let's get this guy going. Let's put you up there. I love that the units are considered, or morsels are considered units for Hell's Banners, but they don't count as deaths for anything that the Dripfall, or not Dripfall, the Melting Remnant are doing, which means that they're basically like, yeah, they're units when they need to be until they break the game, and then we'll maybe change our mind a little bit on that one. All right, I don't care that you get encanted. You know what? Lil Fade's gonna give it to you anyway. She should be racking up some kills back here, but it looks like she's gonna need some help. So I think we make her a little bit more buff, or we make Lady of the Reformed a little bit more buff. We will give this to you, and Lady doesn't want that anyway. Yeah, this is fine. What do you do this turn? She pushes attack units back. So that's going to be annoying down here on this bottom floor because Lady really wants to get hit. She's kind of she's meant to be damaged. Forge is going to get through. You'll probably do like 4 or 6 damage. Space Prism goes better on the bottom floor. And then Train Steward, hello. Train Steward, hello. Don't need to play that. Okay. So we're okay. We're fine. We're not doing enough damage to clear out the backliners just yet because we don't kill them here. We don't kill them here. This will help. That will help a lot with clearing out some of these backliner guys because then the Warden will finish off some of these goons. What could I reform? A Train Steward, you say? I don't feel like that's worth it. Let's just play with what we got. We'll get the Ember. We'll give you some more stuff. We need to get Dante back here ASAP. whenever Dante would like to show up. That'd be wonderfully appreciated. Alright, so the only downside to this back setup is the more units we put here, the more Talos is going to just totally wreck the configuration of units. Because, oh man, I wish I can make her die this turn. Because Lady, well, she has so much burnout, we're probably fine. But Lady gets pushed back further and further, essentially. It's going to take 2 more Talos hits to get her in front, which is a little bit of a downside, but we're doing okay. Alright, there's nothing I can kill with this Antumbra Assault except for my own Train Steward. So, I'm actually kind of considering it. Look, man, you knew what you signed up for. I never said that I was a benevolent king, or a benevolent manager of the train. You sacrificed your life in service of the train, and you knew that when you signed up to be a steward. Actually, they probably didn't sign up. I feel like they would have kept their heads if they signed up. Probably just manufactured. Primitive molds will give us a train stew, which I'm okay with, because you're gonna die anyway. So just go there. You're gonna die. That didn't do anything. Yeah, didn't really accomplish much. We're still at 42, which is okay. I would love to have Little Fade back, if you don't mind. Could you? Thank you. Burnout 2? What? Alright, so let's think this through, because there is a way to keep her alive with Lady. So, attack, he has no attack. Kill, and then attack, and then Little Fade will burn out 1, and then attack, and then she will... Oh, does she still do the push? If she still does the push, let's put Little Fade behind, because it's possible that there might be some wonky stuff going on here. I imagine what's going to happen is she'll get in 2 attacks and then burn out, because Lady is going to get pushed to the back and no longer get hit. So in that scenario, is there any other unit I can throw in here to maybe like mix things up a little bit? So like attack, death, attack, push to the back, and then burnout? No, because she'll be attacked. So attack, she'll stay alive, and then she'll burn out. Okay, so I don't think there's anything I can do here with a Train Steward. I don't know if any of what I just said made sense, but the point is that we should probably use our last Ember to get more Ember, and then to get more morsels. And then is there any point? No, you're gonna get the kill? Yeah, we'll just hang on to you. You're not significant enough for me to worry about placing you. Okay, so she doesn't actually push back on her final attack. That's nice. I think there was some other effect that Talos had than in a previous game. I was kind of worried that she was going to do some sort of weird effect, but it seems like that's not the case. So what's nice is Little Fade's gonna drop him on you, and then, oh, we got the Lady. Put you there, just to keep everybody alive. Not that it really matters. Yeah, sweet. Oh, I didn't get the kill with Little Fade. That was dumb. Because I dropped that Lady. Oh, how about that? Wickless recruitment. That's gonna keep us in a good spot. I also think... Yes, I think we do Wickless. We could have some fun with that. So Wickless is going to make Draft good. Is going to make could potentially keep Lil Fade around a little bit longer than normal. And then I also think there's an occasion where we could Wickless Lady of the Reformed, and then she could keep other units alive but not be in danger of burning out herself. So I like all of this, I really do. How about you, Mr. Baron? No, we're Danteing in this bad boy. I think we're good. I think we're actually in a good spot. We have the tank in the middle floor. He's relatively good. Dante is going to be our damage in the middle floor. We're getting plenty of Ember through this Hell's Banners thing. We have a card to increase that. I say we go for Draw, and Draw is going to mean morsels, and then hopefully we can get some X cards and some other maybe blights, and then the Draw will offset those. All of that was complicated, and I don't think that any of it was right. What I really wish I could do is go this path, because I want the money and then to upgrade some units, but I really need to eat some cards. So we're coming into the portal. Primitive, you're out. Train Stew, sorry. And then we will... Permafrost again. Really looking for, like, anything else. Permafrost with Wickless could be fun as well. And I say that because we could, theoretically, bring back Lilfade for the end fight, and then Wickless her. So that she's not... so she gets the benefits of being reformed, but she doesn't have to be... She doesn't have to be burned out. It's going to keep her alive much longer. I kind of like it. Making something cost less. I think Mortal Entrapment needs to cost less if we're going to use it. We also could make like Dripfall cost less. Or, riddle me this, we could do neither and Purge. I think a Purge is a little bit more important right now, to be honest. I think we Purge a Stew, or we Purge a Shade. No, we Purge a Stew. I want to get way more control over what it is that I'm going to be able to. We do that. I want more control over what it is that I'm going to be able to reform. So I don't want a ton of units that aren't going to provide me with anything. The Construct. Oh my dude. If we had both of these cards, I'd be so about this. I'd be so with this. The problem is the Construct has to sit at the front of a row. And we kind of have the front of a row figured out for everybody. So, could you go top row? Are you a top row person? I think you are. I think you're top row. And then the units that don't come to you don't make you expend fuel. Right? Right? Yeah. Extinguish will give you buffs to all of the units nearby you, or we could just make you scale harder. I think we're gonna go with that. I honestly, I like that Extinguish buff, but I think you'd have to play her in a way in which she dies and then comes back to make like your drafts on that floor really strong or something. And I just don't think we have the kind of the setup for it just yet, or at all, to be honest. Especially because a lot of our reform is unpredictable at the current moment. Okay, so this makes sense. This makes sense. The question I have now is, should Lilfade go in the front or the back? I think she's strong enough now to start getting kills, so I don't need to have her getting kills from her spikes. Like she's got so much damage that I don't need to just be sacrificing her all the time. You can go there, and then we will start feeding you some nice little shadows. Okay. That's good. I'm glad I put that guy up there. We will take advantage of you. I don't have the ability to bring forward a morsel, which is unfortunate. Is anyone gonna die here? No, I was a little scared. We're gonna take some damage. I was kind of getting out of myself by playing this guy. So we will... I think we consume to make this floor bigger? Choose carefully. Yeah, this floor is not really doing much else. This guy, if I make this bigger, I can start dumping more train stewards up here while still boosting up our allied construct. So I'm kind of okay with it. We'll purge the weight. Yeah, because at least it purges. Dante's is going to stay in our deck anyway, so it's not purging it. Yeah. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. We could just like de-wick any of these while we have it, but it's also, we have the combo. We have the molded wickless combo. So like whenever this bottom floor dies, we just bring him back and then snip her wick. I never want to say those words again. So I think we have a good setup. We're not doing enough damage quite yet, but that's okay. We'll start feeding him. I'm going for more of the 3-pronged approach on this one. Typically, I only end up having, nice. Typically, I only end up having like one good floor and then one mediocre floor. I'm really pushing to maybe work that out a little bit better. All right, you dying. I also could kill you. I'd rather kill you, to be honest. You're a little more spooky. She's getting a little close to death, but she's fine to bring back through Reformed. I enjoy all of the ways that I can bring her back. Morsel Miner, we'll give that to you. Might as well start feeding these bad boys to you, and Lifesteal goes better on you, I think. Mag Morsel goes here. All right, so we're in a good place. Allied Construct is really doing some damage. Train Steward's just there to get out of the deck. I can't play you anywhere. I could like add a morsel just to go for that. Yeah, we're looking good. I'm enjoying this. So far, all of my Covenant losses have been from decks where I feel like I didn't really know what I was doing that well, we'll drop you. Why not? Bucket full of morsels. Bucket full of morsels. Give you some more juice because you're not very filled up right now. So we'll give you that as well. We'll give you this. Cool. Alright, so against the boss we should be in a good point. We should be at a good spot because we're only doing 20 damage to the boss. What? You will kill my friend, and then you will kill me. Not me. I'm not physically Lil Fade. I just consider her to be a kindred spirit. I think what we do is we daze you for a turn, and then that'll keep everybody alive for just like the tiniest little bit longer. So we'll do that, and then that'll give you more damage. Shade Splitter is gonna tank a hit for us. Probably should have made this guy take a hit, huh? And then we'll give that to you. I don't think we waste these 2 cards yet. I could yeet her. 10,000 IQ play. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it when it works. All right, so we're in a good spot. That's a massive buff to the amount of damage that we're going to deal in this situation. And then we could just pull back Lil Fade because we have our 2 permafrost cards saved and ready. What I didn't consider was the fact that these guys are going to dump all this garbage in my deck. Thank you for your trash. Here's what we do. We kill you because we got 2 new cards. We're going to play these guys. And now we got more energy. And so now we have enough energy to do one of these. We're going to molded you. Thank you for joining. And then we're going to put you there and we're going to Wickless recruit you. And now you're just a normal unit. Oh, that felt good. That felt real good. All right, sweet. So we should get the kill, and it should be with Lil Fade if my math serves me correctly. My math does serve me correctly. Cool. Cool. And we kept the magic number of pyre health. All right, that's good. That's good. I feel good about this. I do like Wicked Blaze. Sacred Wicks, we're really in a spot where we don't have enough units to reform because we don't have dregs. Or we only have 1 giraffe. So I don't think that I need them, to be honest, because we're kind of just replacing like random reforms for 1 cost for a targeted reform for 2 cost, and then this is also very similar. So I'm going to stay away from it. Subsuming Blade, I think it's too late to go grab, personally. How many times we run into situations where we don't have enough room? Very few, right? We don't have that many units. We're keeping this a lean deck. This is a skinny deck. And then my boy Dante is going to come in and bless us with his majesty. Dante, carry me. The only problem is that he is going to get sapped, which is going to hurt him at a higher rate than most other units. So that's a little unfortunate because he's not going to be total death raining from above Dante. He's going to be like normal average unit Dante. We'll try though. We'll try. There's nothing I like more than just like absurdly powerful Dante. Permanent mold, I think we get rid of these. We have too many of them. They're easy cards to just say no to. Endless. The draft with Endless kind of makes sense, but we really don't need to give Endless to anybody. Right? Because we kind of have the good setup. We're pulling Lady the Reformed back. Like almost every time she dies, we're going to be able just to reform her. So I don't think we need Endless. I feel pretty good about saying that. Wickstone might be good on draft, just keep him alive 1 time longer. Just in case something happens to our lady. I think we reroll, and we really want a yes. I was gonna say quick on Dante because he's gonna have a lot of damage, and then a large stone on him if we can find it. Yes, I believe in this upgrade. You have an extra damage I won't complain about, actually. That's gonna be a massive boost to you. And then I think we're content with those upgrades. Very content for spending like, I don't know, 100 and something gold. We're not damaging anybody with Spell Shield, so that's not actually that bad. And also the only like Antumbra Assault and oh, it got so much stronger because of Dante. You're so kind, Dante. Maybe Mortal Entrapment, that's gonna block that. That's also gonna block Where are you at? No, pretty much just those cards. Oh, Dripfall. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I'm okay with this. We'll take it. Dripfall, I think, still does the days. I don't know if it drops them. Yes, it should. It should still drop them. All right. So, can we play 2 units? The answer is definitely with these packed morsels. I think we play Fade. You're going to die, but at least you do the spikes. You go top, because I just don't think that there's any place in this deck for you that's not top. We could let one of these guys die. We could let 2 of these guys die. And then she would stay alive, and then... No. Tell you what. If you go there, we'll get the kill on him. No. What? Death? Death. Right? Am I missing something? Oh, he has sweep. Duh. Okay. Well, in that case, there is no saving us. So we'll just toss all these out there, I think. They're all really good minions, so hopefully we draw what we need to next turn. Otherwise, that was totally a waste, and he's just going to sweep him away. But I think we're okay. Yeah, so the sweep was a little frustrating, but at least he took 30 damage for it. Crucible, you go there. Dante, I forgot you existed. I'm going to be blunt with you. Let's do that. Lady needs to go down low. Mold our... Yes, mold me the Will Fade. Toss her down low. She still doesn't have enough damage. That's my only like hesitation. Is that I don't think she's gonna be getting the kills just yet to scale the way we need her to. So I'm wondering if maybe. No, I think we play her there. I was wondering if maybe we put her in front and then we buff her with a few morsels and then we can kind of get her rolling, but I don't think that it's necessarily needed right now. I can't play Dante yet because I kind of messed up. I forgot that he was going to go there. We could play him in the back of here, but I think he goes way better on the second floor, so we're just going to pause. You're going to be nice and big. You're going to get... Oh, all these will get swept. I knew that was going to happen, and I did it anyway. Yeah, I deserve this. That's okay. Minor misplay that hopefully will not have any lasting implications because this is a big boy. Yeah, you're big and chunky. You know what to do. All right, draft, get in there. You are kind of necessary, actually, so that Dante can fit, and then we can fit a few more morsels. I probably should have reformed some of these guys because they're good. They're good morsels. Sweep is really annoying, but at least my draft will live. Okay, so we're going to be okay. I think having the construct at the top is kind of like a backup unit is a really good idea. We've ended up having a lot more there. The problem is we're not really scaling Fade at the rate we need to because all of our damage down here is draft and she's in the front. So I probably should have flipped these two around so that Lil Fade was here and then was getting the kills like a Hellhorn unit would. Yeah. So let's think this through. So damage, damage 45, which means 55, and then he gets the kill. So if I were to do anything, I'd want to flip these two positions, and I just don't have anything I can do there. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, let's not have that happen. Yeah, let's just get rid of you. Let's just toss you. You're dazed, so you can't sweep anyway. And then we'll Shade Splitter you, so you have some damage shield. Oh, you have a lot of damage shield, actually. We might as well bring back that, right? No, let's give you damage. Thank you. How much food do you have? You have 3 fuel. You'll be all right. I say food. You don't eat gasoline, silly. They are just like shadows that we're somehow pulling fuel out of. Like, don't ask me the mechanics of that. I don't quite know. You are not big enough yet to be the world beater I need you to be. And you, Mr. Train Stew, are worthless. Okay. I think we do this. It'll give us a good morsel. I think we do it again to put you there. You won't kill me, right? No, you have Slay. You don't have Sweep. I forget that all of you look different, or look the same but have different effects. Give that to you. We'll give it to you because you're gonna have to put up with this Train Steward. How's that? Okay, I think we're fine. We'll keep Wickless to set up our combo that we want. On the off chance that we need to, we'll be able to fit a little fade in there between Dante, my boy. My boy has come home to roost. Although he only has 18 damage right now, so he's not like... Oh, I should have played Shadesplitter first. Your sweep is really going to get on my nerves, to be honest. I don't know how to deal with that right now. So you're only taking spikes damage, basically. Yeah, that's annoying. And also his lifesteal. Just so much lifesteal. Okay. How can I best handle this without causing a bunch of chaos? I think we do that. That's an easy play, I think. We'll play you, and then we'll play you. That's going to give us the energy we need to daze you 3 times. And let's do a little fade, who will survive like 1 hit in hindsight. I probably should have brought back someone else, but because she'll survive 1 hit, if we daze 3 this guy. Yes. So because you're daze 3, that's actually really nice. We're going to be able to get quite a few more hits off. Let's reform a... how much room do I have down there on the middle floor? I didn't even check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think I made it bigger. If I'm wrong, I'll pay for this. Okay, I'm not totally wrong. Because he has burnout 3, he's at least going to get the kills. Nice. I probably should have put him in front of Little Fade, because I think we're going to be... it's just going to be a total gamble on who actually gets the kill. I doubt it will be the one I need. Come on. 50, 50, 50. Place your bets. Place your bets. The draft's got a head start, but he burned down. Dante's not looking too good. He's not going to make it. All right, it's going to be the... What do you call the Crucible Collector guy? With a gigantic googly eyes. Takes the lead. All right, Votivary's cool. Kind of fun, actually. I enjoy Votavary. The problem is we have basically in every single lineup, we have something we want to go in front, and it is never Votavary. So she doesn't really work with the Umbra because you don't want to make her big. So she doesn't really work with this. Memento Mori doesn't count shadows, which means I don't think it works for this. Too late to get Subsuming Blade. I didn't pick it earlier on that premise, so I think I have to stick to that. I like Gem Trove, and there are a lot of times where we have 4 Ember. So I think we take it, and then if we can like lower the Ember cost, we'll do that. It's a strong card, it just costs so much. Duplicate. I think we would do well to duplicate a draft unit for that bottom floor. We would do well to duplicate maybe Space Prism. Dirtfall could be good. I don't think there's much else. Maybe Antumbra Assault. We also could do well with an upgrade to like spells and whatnot, but I just don't think we're gonna get that. So here next turn, I think we go to this route. Yeah, I think we go that route next turn. Oh, we need to get Dante a large stone, don't we? When are we gonna do that? Well, this is the final fight, so hopefully before then. So this is where we can do the Merchant of Steel and maybe dupe Dante if like something bonkers happens, because we know that Dante will carry us forever. We're not gonna be able to get a large stone on him anyway over here, but at least over here we can. We're just not gonna be able to toss. Yeah, I think this is probably gonna be our path. So, with that being said, do we dupe? I don't think we dupe Dante. He's not good enough. I think we can dupe the draft. He's pretty big, and also he's pretty easy to slide into our current setup and give us an extra like 50 damage. The downside is that Lil Fade is not going to scale as much because she's not going to be getting those kill blows. Yeah, so I think we do it, but we don't like it. we do it reluctantly. All right, give me Arcus. Get me out of here. Let's go, Arcus. I'm ready to fight. Blinding and Shattering, we're not worried about. We have a ton of Pyre health. This is looking good. I say this at the 35-minute mark in every single video I've ever done. This is looking good. I really like it. Ah, crap. The nice thing is, we could toss you there. And we could actually get, like, a kill with it. Yes. I'm kind of okay with that. And because you're burnout, like, I don't really care that you're behind the Lady of the Reform. We'll play you there. We'll play you there. Can't mold anything yet. We can Rubble Morsel that guy. And then we'll fire away. Alright, so we got at least the kill with the high damage unit. Which is nice. We are going to be absorbing a few, weights of contritions because of this dude. Dante, get in there, my dude. What do? When one of my units dies on this floor, you get angry. So because I played 2 cards, she's still dazed, but the cool thing is, Draft doesn't care. He's just gonna murder. Murder bot, basically. And, a little Fade's back. Who would've thunk? She's gonna get a kill here. You Descended might be a good idea. Because, like, right now he's not activated. So I'm thinking we drip fall you a little bit. Oh, you took 2 damage from Jack Strips. That's kind of funny. And then at least you'll take some damage because of Dante. Yeah, he's wiping out, and then now we're going to give you a little bit of damage. It's not much, but it's honest work, and it's going to do us some good. What is this guy? Rally. So we probably are going to play Morsels, so that's really not that big of a deal. That's an easy play. This is an easy play, actually. Let's give you some fuel so you're ready to go. I would love to do damage shield down here. Like crazy, but I also really want this Draft in the lineup. So I think we put the Draft in front of Little Fade, and that's going to boost our chances of her getting the kills because it's going to be essentially 60 damage and then she'll hit. So I think she'll be able to kill these guys, which is nice. Shade Splitter, sure. There's no reason not to play you. Right? I don't know who's better to feed, to be completely honest. I think for damage, though, if we get that middle floor rolling, we'll be in a good spot because Dante's going to be dealing 18 damage over and over and over again, whereas this guy will kind of dwindle out whenever he gets his fuel used up. So I think Dante actually, in the long run, will deal more damage to the boss than Construct will. But that's all hypothesis. Or that's my amateur hypothesis. We throw that guy there. It's morsels in a jar. We'll rubble you just to fuel you. Get you moving. Get you moving. We don't have anybody to bring back. Okay, so we're in a good spot. Since we're able to play all of our morsels every turn, we're really able to take advantage of everything, and we're not ending up in a scenario where we just have like too many morsels. You know what I mean? Like, oh god, if you could hear my stomach on the recording, that's terrible. Did she get a kill? Did she become bigger? She might have. I missed it. I was too busy wondering what horrors, eldritch horrors, were convening in my stomach. Magma Morsel goes well there. You are gonna die, but I think we bring you back ASAP, which is fine. Yeah, no one else takes any damage. Everybody's burned out really well, so we're gonna be okay. We're gonna get the kill here. We're not gonna get the kill here. Draft's gonna deal some damage. You not dying is annoying. I'm honestly thinking about just entrapping him. If I entrap anybody, it has to be you. So I think we just kill you. And then the quick will get rid of him. Okay, that's cool. That's a nice... That card not being consumed makes it so that just like, if I have 3 energy left over, we just play, which is nice. We just play it. Jack Strips, I forget. Jack Strips coming in clutch. Looking really good. Really good combination of stuff. How nice that only Lady of the Reformed is hanging out in our area. Just waiting to be tagged in. Thank you. Thank you. Nope, you can't go there. Okay. Drip fall, drip fall. If we toss one of you in drip fall, we've got 15. Oh, she's stronger now. So that's actually kind of hurting our Little Fade. She's 15 would make you 80. He'll do 50, and then Little Fade will get the kill. And then Draft is just going to wipe him out. So if we descend somebody, we're basically just saving ourselves the damage shield here. That's really all we're doing. So I think we do that. And then we can also not play you anywhere because I didn't count out my space beforehand. But that's fine. We're getting more damage on Arcus this way. Our strategy for dealing with the flying units so far seems to be just move them out of the way, or move things out of the way. Move things out of the way. All right. Dante's Candle is an easy play. We can rally for sure this turn. Does it hurt Wolfade to kill you? No. So we've got like the perfect setup because these guys weakened so much for Wolfade that this Guardian's dying continuously, which is awesome because that means we're basically optimizing that a little bit. Thank you for the extra energy, my banner. We'll take that. There's nothing to reform, nothing to do here, nothing to see. We're good to go. This is pretty streamlined. The only thing I might do is play a little bit faster. Final wave, 380. Why is that? Because you'll get a kill, you get a kill, you get a kill. Understood. Okay. The good news is I can daze the crap out of you. The bad news is I cannot. I'm trying to figure out how I can like do other things and then maybe get the candle out of here. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that because if I play if I play molded, I'll have 2 energy. I'll play 1 unit. If I play this, I'll play another. I'll have 1 energy and then I'll gain 2. Yeah, that'll work. I can't play molded. There's nothing to mold. All right, so we can't do it. So I'm gonna have to take this Dante's Candle if I wanna get this going. So that's unfortunate, but it's okay. 3 damage in the long run. It's not that much compared to the absolute walloping we're giving this Arcus. Arcus, god of getting his ass kicked. Seriously though, Wolfade's looking great. She's not as strong as I've seen. I think we did the only other run we've had with her of this build. She was like 240 or something, just equally bonkers. Sorry, dude, you were put there to be sacrificed. Just something equally bonkers, and it was really fun. Okay, so this is gonna be awesome. I friggin' love this combo. Play that, bring you back. Play the fade. Hit me with that awesome fade. You're gonna get the kill. I just want to play my combo. Just let me play the combo. I wanted to play this, but it'd be better in the long run just get that out. So whatever, fine. I'll throw the draft in there just for fun. He'll burn out anyway, so he'll burn out before we get the kill. So I know that Wolfade will get it, I think. Or I believe Wolfade will get it. Oh, maybe he won't. Maybe he won't burn out. Are we that strong? Dante just like tickling him. Oh my god. By putting the draft in there, I might have just stolen the kill. Kill confirmed there a little bit. Okay, Shroud Mitosis is sweet because it's going to allow us to overdo the what's it called? The floor limit, which is really nice. We're hitting a lot of capacity requirements. I think we go capacity, and then because we have Shroud Mitosis, we're going to be able to get a few more morsels down per turn. And maybe we can start putting morsels down there in the bottom floor to buff up those units. So I really want to upgrade. I really want to upgrade Dante. He's not strong enough right now. He's like feather tickling all of the units he's playing or he's against. So we want the large stone. Give me the big stone. We didn't get it. Okay. So now that we have Endless, it would go well on Lady. Because we're always going to just reform her. I think that's fine. I would prefer to have played something else there, but that's all we got. What else is in this row? Just the Forge? Okay. We already know what we're doing with the Forge. We're probably just going to upgrade the same way we have been. I think we do that and for a Train Steward to die. Or not die, but you know what I mean. They're just purged. We don't technically kill them. Alright, are we going to be able to get a large stone before we go? Pyre Remains, Merchant of Steel, Hellvent, yes. Because if we can get the Merchant of Steel to upgrade Dante, we duplicate him. So I'm not going to purge, I'm not going to upgrade him. Let's just hang tight a little bit. Let's give you that. It's free, right? It's free real estate. We also could give the 10 damage to somebody. I'm getting greedy at this point, but the 10 damage to somebody would be kind of nice. Yeah, why not? It's gonna start you off in a little bit better position. Dark Forge. We want to make you. No, we won't use this very often. Let's at least get the upgrades. We're not really gonna get much value out of the upgrade because she's probably only gonna die like 1 or 2 more times. We're okay with this, actually. We're really okay with that. We also kind of went against tradition or convention here, so it might hurt us. We're building a unit-heavy deck into a sap seraph intentionally, and so I think that's going to come to haunt us. But we hopefully are going to be able to kind of pull it out anyway. Okay, so Shade Splitter might save us here. Right? Let's see what other morsels we get first. Yeah, we'll put you there. You'll die, and then at least we'll kill the Purifier. That's what I was hoping for. I will give you actually as much damage and help as I can until your friend shows up. Until your guardian shows up. Okay, good. So she's dead, but we can bring her back. We have the technology. We also... Oh, not this turn, actually. This turn it's gonna have to be old school Melting Remnant. The Warden, welcome. Construct, and then I think we give it to you to get you moving, so because you're gonna have to do all the damage to this Gilded Wing next turn. Yeah, we're just gonna have to play it out. So no fade this turn. We kind of have been taking out some of those reform cards, so this was to be expected. It's really not that surprising. Not terribly surprising that every now and then we're going to end up with this situation. The good news is we got her back right now, or we should get her back. There's still a chance that we end up with this beefy Anto-Umbra morsel. For example, Exhibit A. You might actually do well down here to give her some food. We'll giraffe it up. Play these guys. And then, oh, how about giving you a ton of food? How much fuel do you have? You have enough to kill. You don't have enough to kill that guy though. All right, so we're gonna beef you up instead. Yeah, I love that card. Oh no, the Warden. Oh, I should have paid attention to him a little bit more. Oh, that's gonna be rough because Dante's gonna go right after, I think. So we're gonna have to burn out him, but I don't think we're gonna be able to keep him alive. The good thing is we can Wickless Recruitment him. And the faster we do that, the more likely we are to draw Wickless Recruitment before our waves end. The downside is we're wasting it a little bit. Oh no. Okay, so we're gonna mold it as well. We're gonna do this. This is guaranteed. We Wickless you. We Anto-Umbra Assault. We're not gonna have enough. We're not gonna have enough energy. Oh no. What about you? No, all of you have Spell Shield. Way too much Spell Shield. So we're just gonna have to play with it, I guess, unless we want to kill her. But yeah, we need you to go in the back, I think. Oh, we got enough. Okay, sweet. I kind of forgot that we were gonna get the 2 from that. So 1, 2, 3. You're not gonna have any fuel, are you? You do, because we fueled you up last turn. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. You'll probably die here soon, but we'll get you back. At least we're killing the tanks here. Lil Fate's not getting any kills, but we are getting 50 damage onto this Gilded Wing. Oh, she's getting the kill on the tank. Okay, so we're not in a bad spot. Not in a terrible spot. Let's do that to you. We're not finishing off these birds without Lil Fade, so that's a little unfortunate, but we are going to finish them off on the ones that are coming up. Oh no. So many of these penance cards, and it's only going to get worse. Ooh, oh, this isn't penance. This is Dante. Dante, why you do me like this? You're dazed. That's okay. You can be dazed. You have that right. I would like to enter or to kill one of these things. So I'm kind of thinking that I either drip fall this wing or this wing. I think we drip fall this guy, and then we'll kill this one at least. He's going to die. Oh, no, he won't. I thought he would die by the time he goes up there, but he has enough health to outlast that, actually. We'll play those because they're purged. That's better than playing Dante's. Even though we take the damage from Dante's right off the bat, it's going to stay in our deck, so the mutilation cards are better to get out permanently. All right. Jack Strips does its thing, and then here we are. We haven't been feeding you. We actually are losing our morsel production, which is unfortunate. I might have pulled a little bit too much of it out. Yeah, maybe just a little bit too much of it. If I drop 2 morsels in front of you, are you gonna burn out? No. If I drop 2 morsels in front of you, is that better or worse to save you, basically, than just letting you die and bringing you back? Which we can do, because we'll have molded next turn. I probably should just save him, to be honest. So let's do the ones we don't want to keep around. We'll give you lifesteal to keep you alive. We'll put a morsel in front. Oh, you're still gonna die. I should have put that. No, we won't. We have the technology. We'll put that there, and then we'll put that there. So you should live. You'll get some lifesteal. You'll be able to chomp up next turn. Everyone here is fine. This guy's gonna lose a fuel. I didn't realize he lost fuel if he didn't attack. I was actually thinking that he needed the fuel only when he was attacking. So that's a little unfortunate, but that's okay. We can damage and daze the heck out of you. What does reforming get us? 2 morsels. 2 morsels. What about killing you and reforming you? Is that mad? We also could kill him and reform him, but he has the lifesteal, so I'm not terribly worried about him, because he's gonna heal up 37 damage. I think we do this. We damage you. We get some morsels. 1 for you, 1 for you. Everybody gets a morsel. We're gonna reform draft, bring him back. We're gonna put you in your rightful place. No, purge, and then daze you so that you're not dealing damage to our pyre, and then we'll just take the 3 damage. I think that was the best thing we could do with the scenario that we were presented with. Because he's gonna be dazed, we're gonna be able to at least avoid some of that pyre damage. Yeah, like that, which is very nice. This right here means we're going to be able to bring... Yes, this molded means we're going to be able to bring back a little fade, which is chef's kiss. Thank you for being around. You're only going to last for 2 turns, though, which is... no, you won't. We got it all figured out. Hit me with this. All right, cool. So we're going to get the kill. That's really nice because this guy is spooky. So this deck is... I think it passes the sniff test, at least a little bit. Dante's not very strong. He really benefited a lot from being able to give him some of those morsels in the beginning, and the sap is just going to ruin Dante. So I think we need to get him, we need to get something on him. Wickless is so good for us, but it really is scenario driven. Sacred is too random, I think, and we already kind of have a bunch of random, so I'm not really worried about any of these. And then stealth almost works negatively with our bottom line, so it's really only good for our top and our middle. Neither of which is that important. Engine upgrade. We don't really have energy problems. We do like the consume, or we do like the staff, the ability to play 10,000 cards all at one time. All right, so we go here, we cross our fingers for Dante. I think that's our only option. Multi-strike. Oh, dang it. Dang it. I think we put that on you to make you a little bit beefier, and then maybe to clear out some of those backliners, and then we'll give Lady the Reformed some extra health, or you. No, we give you extra health. We definitely need you to have extra health. Lady the Reformed, let's hold off to the next roll. Large stone. Yeah, baby. That's what I like to see. Everything rolled perfectly. All right, we have done it. We have crafted what some may call the perfect deck. The only thing about this deck that I don't like, and I'm gonna be upfront, is the primitive molds are a little too expensive, because one ember for the reroll is like just a worse molded, but that's understandable. We did the best of what we had. I would have liked to have gotten like a morsel miner card and maybe made it cheaper. I would have also have liked to get maybe more, like the ability for these packed morsel cards to stick around. So like a consumes won't always consume or something. But as it stands, I feel pretty good about it. Because once we toss these two, we just get bad morsels from here on out. Shadewings I would love to duplicate as well. So the question becomes, are we duping Dante? If we dupe Dante, we have 6 on that bottom 4. We made him 3. We cannot fit him if we dupe him. I didn't even consider that. So we did get the large stone, but we're not going to be able to dupe him. Okay. This could be good. This could save us in a few scenarios. I'm actually thinking maybe something that beefs up our damage would be better, especially because we have the ability to reroll. First time each turn an enemy unit dies, add 2 morsel units to hand. That's going to help a lot with morsel generation. Are they rare morsels though? Enemies get -1, not that big of a deal. I wish I could reroll again. I need like a friendly units have enter with rage, or like sap doesn't apply to you and Sarah forgot to sharpen his sword this turn or something. So I think Shade Lamp is the next best thing we can do, because it's going to allow us to pump out a few more morsels. And honestly, hear me out. I think we duplicate Shroud Mitosis or Space Prism. Duplicate Shroud Mitosis, because that's going to allow us to pick which cards we want to duplicate a little bit more precisely, or which whatever the heck they're called we get to duplicate. I think that's the plan. Innermost half 3 is less than preferable. Okay, so we have kind of our whole setup here. Lil Fade's gonna die right off the bat, but at least she won't get ember burned. Yes, there's no ember drain. Oh, I love whenever the thing doesn't suck. We'll play you there. We'll play you there. Dante, you've grown. Oh my. We will play you there just to get you to deal 58 damage to them. Yeet that out of the deck, and then we'll end our turn. Okay, so we're going to take some damage from this first row because we haven't set up completely yet. Also, this guy could die because the Shadewing is a little spooky. He will die because the Shadewing's a little spooky. There's not much we can do there besides like play a Shade Splitter. Yeah, so him dying is unfortunate, but it's kind of a measured expense, unfortunately. So we'll play that there. I think we keep Wickless Recruitment because we'll probably bring him back and then burn him next turn. So we're going to have an opportunity, at least, to buff Dante. I don't think he needs this. So I think you need the fuel so that you'll be able to punch next turn. Punch cat. And then we'll just hang on to this. This is spooky. These Shadewings, man. We don't have the backline damage. I don't know if this combination of what are they called? This combination of clans doesn't really have a ton of backline damage. They like multi-strike is really just punching through basically. Okay, that's gonna be nice. A lot of this stuff's gonna be nice, but we actually don't have reform, so Dante's gonna die unless we can give him something like, I don't know. We'll have to give him something. I think this is a no-brainer to start boosting up Lady of the Reformed and maybe a little Fade. He goes here. He's gonna die. I didn't think that through. Let's try to not be ridiculous. So you need to live somehow. How can I keep you alive? I can keep you alive by actually giving you lifesteal? No. Shit. Let's slow this down. So all my units are dead because of these friggin' Shadewings. So what can I do? We should have taken the morsels get damage shield buff. So this and then this saves Dante. No, it doesn't. How does that not save Dante? 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang it. Okay, so I should have played that other morsel there. Dante's dead, unless we can stun one of these guys. I think damage shield here might not be a bad idea. Well, she'll still die, but I think someone else will live. And then up here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. How do we make this work? You will deal damage. You will slaughter me. You will hurt. You're not even going to attack. So we could play a bunch of morsels in front of him. I think we could outlast it. So 1, 2, 3, and then he can live through these two's attacks. So we just need 3 morsels in front of this guy, which I think is an easy enough thing to say we can do. You are low priority. You next. You... Honestly, I'll save him the damage. Yeah. Damage shield down here, would it save everybody? 1 damage shield. So 1 damage shield on you will block his attack. The second one means you die. That will hit your damage shield, and he'll actually die from spikes. So that would, I think that might be the best opportunity down here. We're not gonna be able to do both of these though, which is the unfortunate part. Either Dante dies, or everyone on this floor dies though. So I think whenever you put it in that perspective, this is an easy play. How are you dying? Okay. That's what I thought. I was like, you should not be dead. Technically, that works. We're just really just using him as cannon fodder right now. Put that guy in the back. Dang it. Okay, so we're going to lose a lot of important units here, which is rough. And not get the kills either. Man, if Jackstrips had 1 more, we'd be in a good spot, huh? Alright, so Dante's dead. Our middle floor is dead. The good thing is Lady of the Reformed is endless, so we're actually going to get her back without having to, like... we're going to get her back without having to... What's it called? Without having to reform her? Without wasting a reform on her? So she gets played no matter what. Good. Good, 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 good. Okay. We need that second draft. We really need our first draft back. Because once he gets down, we'll be able to clear out these wings, and so we'll be in a much better spot. Primitive, unfortunately, there's like a 0 in 1,000 chance of getting the unit we want. That'll do. We'll Wickless you to keep you around, which is nice because we'll kill you guys. I don't think there's much I can do up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hits. You can't live through literally any of them. Descend in Days could be good. On kind of everybody. Dante's going to get the kills here without. So if we descend you, like any of you, I think we could be in a good spot. Because how many times are you going to attack? 1, 2, what, 3? We'll take 3 to kill 23. Yeah, it'll take 3 kills to hit you. 4, I think we descend one of these guys, one of these goons. You'll kill everybody. You'll live now because I can toss a bunch of these morons in front of you. Okay, we're making it work. We're gonna make it work. You don't have any fuel. Of course you don't. What about now? You'll have at least fuel next turn. Alright, so we're living on prayer, but we're making it. Dante's at least doing his job. We're not going to be able to get him fueled up enough, though, which is unfortunate. So these Shadewings are going to keep surviving, which is kind of rough. Yeah, so because he just got 18 damage times 2, I think we lose on that, actually. Because he has so much damage, he's going to take out my Pyre. I didn't even consider that he would... Wow. Alright, we need backline damage in these decks. These Shadewings are just slaughtering me. I don't remember them being so much of a problem before, but the Shadewings are just doing it. Thank you very much for watching. This has been another inches away attempt at Monster Train Covenant rank 17. I appreciate you sticking with this one. Backline damage. We gotta focus on that. Maybe we kind of start playing with Awoken or something that has sweep. I feel like we're at a unique spot where the decks just aren't being, like, the decks are strong, we're just not being able to chew through the units fast enough. But for now, I think it's going to do it for me. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoy this, I put out more Monster Train content, as well as stuff for other roguelikes and random indie games that I come across and that I think the world should see. And I'll see you in the next one.